Hello, my name is Matthew Williams, and I will be talking about the time I stole. So, I grew up in a small town where, um, typically during the summer and fall, kids, especially my age, me being between the age of 8 and 10, we would just run around the run around town, basically ride our bikes, go to the park, play basketball, just mess around in the park equipment, just being kids, basically having fun. And typically, what we do is I play basketball at the court at the park where I lived in the town I grew up in. But sometimes, when like whether my typical friends not be available or I just decide to hang out with other people, I hang out with a different group of kids who were a little older than me, and they got into bad things like they'd like egg houses, ding dong ditch, and so anyway, sometimes because I don't know if I thought they were cool or what, but anyways, I decided to hang out with them one day. And so we were hanging out, I think we are playing basketball, doing the normal stuff we do, and I think they were thirsty. So we went to a gas station and I don't even think I went in, but like they told me they stole and they showed me the stuff they stole. And I was like, kind of opened my eyes a bit. And so we just went our day like normal and I didn't really think anything of it. Because I mean, I didn't do anything. And then later that day, I forget how, but I was peer pressure into taking something. I think it might have been like a little dollar pack of donuts or something. And anyways, I went to the gas station and tried to like put it in my pocket because I was basically doing it to impress my friends that were with me. And so I believe I put it in my pocket and then tried to walk out with it. And the lady, she was watching me the entire time because it was blatantly obvious, I'm sure. Um, as soon as I walked out the door, she just started yelling at me, and which was deserved. And she threatened to call the cops, and she told me to give whatever I took back, which I did. I gave it back to her. And then she said, if I ever see you in here again, I'm going to call the police. And me being 9, I've never had an encounter with the police. So I'm scared the living death out of me. So I definitely learned my lesson from that. But as far as why kids steal, I think it can be many different factors. They can steal because they just aren't getting enough attention. You know, if they steal, they'll get attention from their parents, the police, and they just want someone to pay attention to them. Or they could be just being neglected at home and stealing. They may feel it kind of emotionally compensates them because I mean they're not getting what they need at home, like love, whether it's love or just I don't know, their parents don't buy them things or something. They feel they need to steal to make themselves happy, and then it can also be it was just normalized. It became normalized with the people that the kid hung out with. So for example, like kids they hang out with, if they steal a lot, then it's going to desensitize them to stealing, and who's to say it doesn't stop from there? And it just grows and grows. It starts as a candy bar, and it goes up to something more and more expensive because they just become desensitized to it. So it doesn't seem as bad once you get used to doing it. That could be a factor as well. And then you have the rare occasion where kids just don't think it's wrong, which usually that's only like a 5 or 6 year old. But typically, if you're above the age of 7, you know right from wrong. But I definitely learned my lesson from it just because it helped me understand the repercussions of stealing, whether it be $1 or $200. Either way, it's stealing. I mean, if you didn't pay for it, then you shouldn't have it. And everybody else in the world typically pays for their things, so you should too. And it's better to be part of the solution rather than be a part of the problem. And just speaking from a moral standpoint, stealing is completely wrong. And whether it be from a corporation or just stealing from an individual that you know, it's wrong either way. Like if you're stealing from Walmart, You may think, oh, they make billions of dollars a year, they're not gonna care about a dollar pack of donuts, but in reality, that's how the employees there get paid, and that's how everybody's wages there get paid. So you're just becoming a part of the problem and a part of the bad side of America. So, and that's my presentation on the time I stole.